I chose the article Intentional Communication in the September 2013 edition of The Director. The author, Ron Pickett, interviews a funeral director who has been using a personality assessment tool to aid him in arranging funerals with families. In the arrangement office, he sits down with families and he's constantly evaluating their personalities as he is looking into what they might need in their funeral arrangement. As he is evaluating these personalities, he's bouncing back and forth between if these people have the kind of personality he has or the kind of personality that he might not have. And if he doesn't, he tries to better assess how he can mediate the family. As each family brings in their own set of baggage, he is able to weed through those things as he tries to find their real needs and directing them as to what kind of funeral is best for them. I did want to mention that in the article, the author, Ron Pickett, he points out that at the end of the day, the funeral director is still just selling things. And he's not selling things in the sense as he's selling his service. And he's showing them that his service is optimal and he's being professional in the sense that he is prepared to help them in the grief process and not make it any worse. Because when we're at different ends with the families, we become the antagonist and we become someone they can equally hate, is the point that he's trying to make. In my own personal opinion, I feel that this article was helpful and brings out that we should be prepared as we go into arrangement conferences with families. I know in one instance, a personal one in which I was in the family in the arrangement office, it was very evident to me that the funeral director had no intention of coming to one side or the other when there was conflict in my family. He was really good at bringing out what we need and using people in the conference to lighten the situation. Like my grandmother who couldn't hear, he just asked her in the loudest and most caring way he could what she thought about the situation, and in doing so lighten the mood and help my mother and my uncle to come to terms with their problems and get through the situation. And good funeral directors like that are the ones that are going to continue to further the funeral homes they're at. They're going to continue to build relationships with families because that's what we need to do. We need to be there for families. And if we have the kind of tools that will better assess a family's needs, we can appear more professional and we can not be at odds with families, but be in better aid.